So a 1 1/4 dip is a really challenging exercise. I'm gonna show you with just body weight. I'm also gonna show you with bands, but if you're in a gym and you have an assisted dip machine, please use it. It's awesome. And if you are somebody who can do body weight dips, this still might be really challenging. 1 1/4 reps on dips is gnarly stuff. And so it looks something like this, where you're gonna do basically 2 reps at the bottom for every 1 full rep. And so it looks like this, all the way to the bottom, press up halfway, back down, all the way up. All the way to the bottom. And so you're essentially getting 2 reps in the bottom half of the movement for every full rep. All of the normal technique stuff for dips applies, and what I mean by that is I want you to make sure you're going down low enough to get a deep stretch right here in the front delt and in the pec, and I recommend a slight lean forward, as that's probably most comfortable for most people. Now, there's absolutely no shame in using a band to assist yourself with this movement, and again, if you have an assisted dip machine, please go use it. So if you're gonna band it, really simple, just put the band around the dip bars like this, and then you're gonna put your knees in this band like this. I'll get in it right here. And then as you descend down, slight lean forward, deep stretch, halfway up, all the way down, deep stretch, all the way up. Now, if you have an assisted dip machine, I want you to use that over the band, because the band does change the resistance profile a little bit, but it's still really, really great. And again, if you can't do this just body weight, you should absolutely use a band. It's still gonna work incredibly well. The one thing you can't see from this angle is what I'm doing with my elbows. What I don't want is I don't want your elbows flared out like this. I want them tucked back a little bit behind you. You don't need to necessarily hug them to your side, but do not flare them out like this when you're doing dips. Have them tucked in a little bit like this. So whether you're using a band or not, the technique and execution is essentially the same. Slight lean forward, elbows not too flared, all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up.